Hello guys, I'm Fullback here and Connor. I'm back with a new video, and this is a squad builder. This is personally my own squad, but I can honestly say that it's absolutely amazing. Like, I'm in Division 3 at the moment with this squad, and like, you see people in Division 3 like I've only had the game for around about 5 days to a week now, because I didn't have it when it first came out because I was on holiday. But when I came back after 2 weeks, well, under 2 weeks, then I came back and I just went on to it. But like, this squad, it's 30k or less now, but it's absolutely reliable. It's absolutely a B squad. First, we're going to start it off with Cambarello, or Cambo, I don't know. I'm just going to call him Willie. Whatever you want to call him. What's called? He's got 79 diving, 86 reflex, 71 handling, 52 speed, 68 kicking, and 84 positioning. Now, his saving technique is traditional, so like, he's an absolute brilliant player. I've had him since the start, and like, at the start I didn't really like him, but then now he's just turned into an absolute beast. I can't fault him. He's a great player. Like, the thing is with him, he can save shots point blank. Like, literally, if someone's right next to you, he'll always save him. He's an absolute boss. But from far range, then his weaknesses start coming, because his diving is only 79, but his reflexes are absolutely mad. So, in my opinion, do get him, because I mean, this squad build is for mainly people who like want to get a cheap squad and a really good squad and all that. And then we're going to move on to the two centre backs, Distan or Distin, you want to call him, and then Smalling from Man United. Absolutely class. Only around about 2k in between them. Yeah, I've picked up Distin or Distan, whatever you want to call him, and he's an absolute boss. I put him on the left side because he's left-footed, so then he can pass it like comfortably on his left foot. But look at his stats: 71 pace, 78 defending, 79 physical. Absolute monster on the ball and off the ball. If anyone's fast, then he can just strengthen him out of the way and say, "Move, I've got the ball," and then he can lay off to one of his other three defenders, or give it Sandro to push up the field with, or even back to his keeper, who's left-footed as well. I mean, not left, right-footed. Sorry, I was still on about Distin or Distan. But he can give it Cambarello, and then he can just whack it up the pitch or pass it to one of these. But yeah, my opinion, just get him. He's only 850. He might be less than that now. He might be on about 600 coins. Well, 650 on, not 600 coins. That's what he sells for. Well, discard. But like, look at his height as well. He can always win headers. He's an absolute boss. But then we're moving on to Smalling. He cost me a bit more than Distin or Distin. And he's an absolute amazing defender. Like, I thought to myself, Smalling from Man United last year, he was good for me, but like, I thought, no, he's not going to do that well. But he's the exact same height as Distan, so he can literally keep all corners and crosses out. Absolute monster. He's right-footed now, so we've got a left-footed and right-footed centre-back. Brilliant. Just he can comfortably pass it to Rafael or Morales, and then he can pass to Sandro. And then Distan, he can do the same to Gibbs and Cazorla. But he's great though. He's got good pace, 78 pace, he's brilliant. 8 defending and 74 physical. He's absolutely brilliant defender. He's had 2 yellow cards for me. I got a red card yet. Usually I'll get red cards because I actually hate when people like got a really fast player and they just do that kick-off thing. I mean, I can't do it. I don't need to do that analog shit. But yeah. But he's a great defender, so in my opinion, get him. He's only cost around about 1k now. I don't think he's in 1.2 anymore. But other than that, he's a great defender. Moving on to the right back, Rafael from Man U again. He cost me a bit more than Smalling, 1.5, but he's an absolute monster. He scored 2 for me already, a right back, and that was to do with skills, really, believe it or not. He's actually got 3-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, so he's actually good with his left foot as well, but his preferred foot is right, and he's got high attacking and medium defensive, so if you want someone to like switch to play to or do an overlap, then Rafael is your man for a cheap right back, because he's only 1.5. I think he's less than that. He's probably around about K now. But look at them stats: 83 pace, 77 dribbling, 76 defending, 77 physical, and 71 passing. All round good stats. Shooting is the only bad one, what's below 60. But other than that, he's a right back, if you go and understand. And he scored 2 brilliant goals for me, like outside. I think it was both outside the box with his left foot, because I've cut it in and I've just took a shot and I forgot who it was. I thought it might be Morales, or my other right mid, who I used to have, was Lamela. But still, he's a great defender, so in my opinion, getting him only cost around about 1.3. Well, I bought him for 1.5, well, this was ages ago. But yeah, buy him, my opinion. And then we move on to Gibbs. Now, I don't know what he goes for, but I'm expecting around about a K, not even that. So I'll say, in my opinion, get him. I got him a pack. My first start of actually was really lucky. His preferred foot is left, so I can whack it up the line to Cazorla, whoever you got on the wing. He's got high attacking work rate and medium defence, same as Raphael. So if you've got someone to switch the play to, or you want someone to run on for an overlap, then he's your man. He's got 81 pace, 75 dribbling, 79 defending, 71 physical, and 72 passing, and yet again 56 shooting. But other than that, he's an absolute beast. Look at that. He's all good around stats, except for his shooting. But really, come on, he's a left back. You got to admit this. I think he scored 2 as well. He scored 2 goals for me as well, and one of them was absolute screamer. I've got to show that one of the days. Absolutely brilliant. A corner, I whacked it out 2 minutes off the box and he's hit it when it was bouncing and he went top. Well, bottom corner, I was better to, say something. I was better to tell a Porky then. He didn't go top corner, he went bottom corner, but it was a really, really good finish. But in my opinion, get him, I'll say around about K or just under than that. But so I'll say buy him. Okay, next we have Sandro. And he's the one you want to buy. He's an absolute boss on the ball and off the ball. Look how cheap he goes for a rare gold. He goes for 1.4, so that means he goes for less now because I bought him ages ago. Look at that, I bought him on the 1st of October, which is like nearly a week into FIFA, so imagine what he is now. But he's played 31 games for me, he scored 3, he's got 4 assists and he's got 3 yellow cards. But look at his work rate. He's got medium attacking rate and high defensive. So he's the one who's going to be keeping at the back and helping your defence. And he's 6'2", so he'll be helping the box and in the opponent's box as well, scoring header. One of his goals was a header from a corner. So my opinion, buy him because look at his stats: 72 pace, 72 dribbling, 80 defending, 84 physical. So no one will be able to push him off the ball and left them some hench motherfucker. And 72 pace, and he's got 68 shooting, which ain't bad for his defending mid, but his shoots are lethal, I've got to admit that. I think he's in game stats, I think his shot power is quite lethal, so in my opinion, buy him. He's only 1.2 or less than that now, so buy him, all means buy him. Now we're moving on to the left mid, Sandro Cazorla. What an absolute monster on the ball. Everyone's been saying to me, oh, you need to buy a left mid who's got absolute, flipping amazing pace, 90 pace or anything. I went, I'm going to look at the passing for this one because my opinion is I really love the passing on this FIFA. I think it's all about passing because I love passing the ball around. I got to admit it. I don't like running, just using analogues and running football. That's every football for me. But ever since FIFA 12 was it when I started keeping the ball, being a possession keeper and all that. But before that, I didn't give a shit. I used to go for all pace and shit, which was alright because I was scoring loads of goals, but really I wasn't enjoying it as much as I was passing and all that. But now, since I'm a bit older, I like playing actual real football, like passing it about and shit. But really, back to the point, he's around about 4K now or less. I scored a boy him a couple of days ago and he's an absolute monster so far. He's pretty small, he's 5'6", but he's got 73 pace, 87 dribbling, 78 shooting, 31 defending, 85 passing, 61 physical. So he ain't got the best of strength, but look at his skill moves and his weak foot, so he can do flipping tie his opponents up in knots with his dribbling and his passing. He's an absolute monster on the ball. He scored 9 for me, and I think it's the 16th day, so that means he's so he scored 9 goals in 8 games, which is, in 8 days, sorry. But in 17 games, 9 goals and 2 assists, which is absolutely brilliant for me, really. But all my ins buy him. He's only got to be around about 3.8 or less now, but buy him because he's absolutely monster, and he does back up your team rating because he's an 84 rated and he's a left mid. Brilliant player. Now we're moving on to the other winger who I've just been a hypocrite here, which I have bought Morales, not just because of his pace, but just for his stats as well. He's got absolute beast stats, I can't even lie. I don't know why he's only got 63 physical, because I think he should have more than that. I think he should have around 75, because I think he's an actual strong individual player. But all his other stats, he's got 88 pace, so he's got really good pace, he's got good dribbling, 83, 77 shooting, he's mad on the ball with shooting, 47 defending, 77 passing, and yet again 63 physical. But he's got high attacking rate and medium defensive. He's got great right foot, but he has got a 4-star weak foot, so you can hit him with the left, so don't hesitate when he's on his left foot. Just have a go, man. Just have a pop. Or you can just do a Ronaldo chop because he's got 4-star skill moves, or that McGeady or that new roulette spin what's on the game, and you can cut in on his right and have a shot. But he's played 17 games for me, scored 4, assisted 4, which is right for me for my right mid. I do expect more goals, but really these are for these 3 individuals here. But oh yeah, I forgot to say how much he is. I think you guys are going to make like 2.3 or less now, but all means by him, he's an absolute boss. I mean, everyone will back me up here when I say he was a monster on the last FIFA, so he's going to be the same on this FIFA as well. So all means by him. Now we're moving on to the very, very last 3 players in the team. Ross Barkley, I've got nothing against him. He's, oh my god, just go to the transfer market now and buy him. I don't need to say anything about him. He's an absolute monster. Just look at his stats. I'm just going to give you time now to look at his stats. There we go. 79 pace, 80 dribbling, 71 shooting, 54 defending, 74 passing, 74 physical. I think he should have more physical than that. I think he should have around 84 because he's a strong player and he's got good height on him. He's got 6'2", but he's an absolute boss. I can't even fault him, to be honest. He's around about 2k. 2k for a player like this, it's just a bargain. And he's young as well, so he would get better in the future. So I'm just going to keep buying him over FIFA because he's amazing. He's played 44 games for me. He scored 21 goals and assisted 23. Oh my god, absolute monster. He's got 5-star weak foot. Just saying that just makes me smile, man. He's an absolute monster. And he helps the team defend and attack, which is an absolute beast. Moving on to the very, very last 2. I got Adebayor, the very start of FIFA, and he's not let me down since. He's played 44 games, scored 38, and assisted 22. Absolute monster. He's a preferred foot, he's right, he's got absolute beast stats. Look at all his stats. The only thing what he got, he's just defending. He's got a little tiny bit of bad on passing, but in game, he doesn't seem like he's got that much bad passing. He does really, really good passes to Lukaku and Barkley, and sometimes Cazorla on the wing at times, but he's got good skill moves. He can do like the McGeady spin, all that new roulette, or just roulette. Just basically skill moves what require 4-star skill moves and less, but he's an absolute boss. I buy him. He only costs around about 1k now. 1k for an 8 rated player who's this much potential, and he's just a boss. So just get him. He's good at headering as well because he's got 6'3". So all means buy him. And finally, the highest rated, well, not the highest rated. Well, he could be. Well, joint. No. Cazorla, what am I talking about? I mean, the highest cost player is Lukaku. I've come against him so many times and he's just been amazing. And you could just look at my analysis of the guy with my games at the club. I've played 17, he's scored 16 and assisted 10. He's got 2 yellow cards, I don't know what that was for. But he's got high attacking rate, he's got left foot, and he's got 3-star skill moves and 4-star weak foot. So don't hesitate on his right because he can score from them. But he's an absolute boss, same height as Adebayor. Them 2 up front are absolute monsters. You can't push him off the ball. Oh my god, them both good fit. I've got to say, Adebayor has 77 physical, but Lukaku has 81. He seems like he's got 89. He can't get pushed off the ball. He's got 80 shooting, 84 pace, 75 dribbling. Absolute monster. All means buy him. He only goes for 8k now because everyone said he's been dropping. 8k for this monster is a bit expensive if you want to start this thing, but all means buy him. He's an absolute reliable striker. Strength, amazing. His shooting, poor man, mad. But that's it for me, guys. This whole squad costs around about 30k. If you want me to do another squad build on my other squad, which is the Bundesliga, then do let me know in the comment section below. I will do some more squad builders if you want me to. Like if you say you want me to do a Series A, then I'll build a Series A with the best one and the cheapest or the expensivest. I think if that's a word. Whatever you want. Okay, so if you did like this video, then please like, comment and subscribe, guys. Thanks for watching again. Thank you.